Hi, I'm Paula Stoddard from Quiltmaker magazine. In every issue of Quiltmaker in 2015, we are picking one block from one quilt and showing you 3 different ways that you can quilt this block. This is a great way to practice your machine quilting. In our January-February issue, we have picked a quilt by Monique Dillard called Sew Many Geese. And in this quilt, she has made 444 beautiful batik flying geese. So we thought this would be a great way to show you different ways that you could practice your machine quilting. So in our first block here, these blocks have been quilted by Hattie Brown on a handy quilter, but as you can see, they would be easily adaptable to a regular domestic sewing machine. And in these samples, Hattie has quilted these blocks with contrasting threads so that you can see them. So obviously you would want to quilt them with matching thread. But on this first block, you can see how Hattie kind of just followed the regular pattern of the block, and she quilted nice curved lines with all of the flying geese. And she just followed the flying geese throughout the block. And she travels when she quilts these curved lines to make it very easy. You can just kind of curve around like this, and you just kind of do it as continuously as possible. And then you can go down here and come down here and just work your way all the way around your piecing. The easiest thing to do is to try not to stop and start as much as possible. And this is a great way to do that. She also did some great loops in between the sashing and around the outside of the block. And this is really fun to practice as well. And you can make them as large or as small as you would like. In this block, she also followed the regular diagonal lines of the block by just marking lines following the diagonal lines of the flying geese. So you can just lay your ruler down and either use a chalk wheel or a water-soluble pen, or you can even lay down like painter's tape to make your straight lines and then just follow them across the entire block going both ways diagonally. And this is a really great way to practice your machine quilting as well because it's just straight lines and so it's easy to do. And in this block, she quilted just some fun loops, and these are also continuous. She just quilted 2 loops in every flying geese and went back down to the center and went down to the next flying geese and quilted 2 loops. And as you can see, they're not perfect. They're not absolutely perfect circles or exactly the same shape. And that's the fun part about this, is they don't have to be perfect. They can be just fun and whimsical, and they have a great look. And then she just quilted straight lines around each section of the block, and then one more line around the outside of the block to finish it off. So I hope that this gives you some ideas for your own machine quilting. As you can see, it doesn't take very much. You can do some simple things, and it gives some really fun quilting to your projects. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up below and share it on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you follow the link below, you can also download our free PDF to show you these quilting motifs and give you a couple of blocks to do your own practicing on.